Okay, we're just going to quickly do a comparison. On the left-hand side, I've got Google Gemini. This is the advanced version, so I think it's the paid-for one, but it's bundled in with my Google Premium plan thing. I always get a bit lost with pricing plans and Google. And then ChatGPT. This is the paid-for version, but I'm pretty sure you get access to this for free on the free plan. So what I'm going to do is just literally a real-time example. I'm going to riddle off a prompt. So I'm going to ask it to generate a blog post around 1,000 words on the importance of technical SEO on page. And we're just going to do it both at the same time and see which one produces the best content, and secondly, does it the quickest. So let's go. I'm going to dictate this to make things a bit easier. So I'm going to start that now. Create a 1,000-word blog post on technical SEO, why it is so important, and then list 20 things that you can do right now on your website for on-page technical SEO that will improve your rankings. Search engines, and make this quite an actionable list. So kind of make it so we can tick the boxes as you go down, so that the user, the visitor, sees the blog post, has something real they can take away with them and use on their real website. Okay, so that's our prompt. It's very vague. It's not very big. We're going to put it into both ChatGPT and Gemini, and we're going to go. So I'm going to click go here, and I'm going to click go here. So ChatGPT had the head start, but Gemini is overtaken already. So why is it important? Why is it critical? Yeah, see, Google Gemini is really good here. It's recognized that I wanted a checklist, and it's given me actual resources. Granted, a lot of them are Google, which is kind of as you'd expect, but you can see how it's just absolutely destroyed ChatGPT in terms of speed. And this is one thing I've been picking up on recently. One, the content is almost better. This is doing all right, but it's not giving me references or anything like that. This is giving me links. But in terms of the general layout, it's actually very, very similar. So 1 to 5 is improve crawlability, enhance user experience, which is not there, mobile friendliness, boost page speed, but they're very, very similar. It's what you would expect. And then in terms of the actual actionable checklist, I'd go as far to say that Google is better. And then wrapping up and the conclusion. So the wrap up is they're probably about the same on both websites, although ChatGPT is a little bit longer. But you can see how much longer that took. So I'm starting to lean more and more towards Google Gemini for more AI tasks. But I think, like I said in this post already, the way these guys are ramping up production, so you've got them all competing against each other. And let's just for giggles, I also pay for Claude. So Claude AI is another AI platform, another technology. Now this one I've found is really good at coding. So if you ask it to code a website or create a form, something like that, it will do an amazing job. So just for reference, look how fast this is. So I'm going to go here and just ask it to create a quick feedback form, an NPS score. So an NPS is a net promoter score that you can send to customers and say, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate us, or would you recommend us to a friend? So I'm just going to quickly create one now just so you can see how fast this is. Create a NPS score system that we can send to customers in an email that opens up onto our webpage, and they can score us on a scale of 1 to 10 to see if they'd recommend us to their friends. So yeah, again, very vague, but it should take this and make a pretty good NPS. And there you go, look, it starts coding straight away. It's mind-boggling. If you showed me this 3 years ago, I would be blown away. And there you go, look. So you've got the actual NPS, Net Promoter Score feedback here. So you've got, this is exactly how you'd expect to see it. And you can even customize it. So it even gives you a comment box to fill in. So then you can say like, looks great, but make the button red. And you can just talk to it and make it better. I did this the other day on a project that I was doing for my own business, and it just blew me away how good it was. But that's not what we're really here for. Let's go back to, there you go, look, now the button's red. But now you can go back to here, let's do this and see what it comes up with. I like how this presents it. I just like the font and stuff. I think it looks really nice. Yeah, it's much of a muchness. The scary thing about SEO these days is the internet is going to be full of AI content. And that's why doing, excuse my cough, that's why doing videos in blog posts is so important. So me doing this, talking to you, you know I'm a real person, I'm not a robot. It's going to be so important going forward. So that's another thing I'm going to do a blog post about soon, is making sure that you've got a personality in your business that can talk, explain the products, explain what you do, but do it like this, do it on a video. So it just beats all the AI. So Google, I imagine, is going to start throwing loads more weight behind the YouTube. So if you've got YouTube links in your blog and it's actually you linked to your business, like your actual YouTube channel, it's going to start throwing loads of weight behind that because it knows it's not AI generated. But that's a topic for another day. So right now, I prefer Google Gemini. I think it's a really, really good platform. But like I said, all of these platforms are competing against each other at the same time. But I think Google Gemini is just really caught up so fast. It's incredible, really.